Hi, today we'll talk about letter of intent and we're going to understand how we can create PDF files on automation from this simple Notion form through letter of intent. So once the user fills in all the details in this form and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in this database. And once the responses are captured over here, I want to create an automation system which can convert these responses into PDF files. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This will help me produce PDF files on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So a Notion database is where I will have all the information stored, and a Google document is where I'll be editing the template to convert to PDFs. You can create any document such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're producing on a day-to-day basis on a business with this setup. Click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will see the automation steps to produce the PDF files. So once you log in, the very first thing which you need to do is you need to add the Notion database, which we already have over here. After that, I need to add the document connecting the database. And finally, I need to map all the fields of the database one by one onto the document to generate the PDF file. So let's click on add Notion database, and here I will be adding the database from my Notion workspace. So first of all, I will copy the entire database title which I have on my Notion account. So I've just copied the title, go back to the selection screen, click on select pages, put the title inside the search pages field, and you should be able to see the form populate over here. Click on that and the form gets added up. So whenever you are adding in a database or a form, simply enter it inside the search pages field, and then you should be able to add it. Do not select the top level pages from the list over here, because if you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the database will not be added up correctly. So always put it inside the search pages and then add it. Alongside that, if your database is connected with other databases through relation properties, so let's say my letter of intent is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, I also need to add database A and database B over here, so that the PDF file which will be created will have all the relation and roller values appear correctly on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible. So click on allow access, and now I should be getting access to the particular database over here. So if you click on the drop down, you should be able to see the letter of intent coming up over here. If it is not visible, simply try reloading the database once or twice, and it should definitely appear in the drop down. So you can see it is appearing over here. So sometimes it takes a while to load the database. So please be patient and try reloading it once or twice. It should definitely be visible over in the drop down. Scroll down, and now we can add the document for the database. So click on add Google document. If you already have a letter of intent template available, go with an existing document and select the template that is available on your drive. If it is not available, as in my case, I don't have the document available, so I will go with a demo document, and it will create me a sample document with all the placeholders automatically added up. So you can see it has already created this document with every placeholder of the database already visible over here. So we have applicant name, which we already have in this column. The applicant name is already put inside double curly brackets. We have the start term, program name, statement of purpose, university name. So everything is coming from the database that we have over here. So when the PDF will be created, the applicant name value will be replaced with the applicant name value that we see over here. Similarly, the intended start term will be replaced with the intended start term value that we see over here, and so on for all other fields. Okay. And if you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of the database appear over here, one below the other. So let's say I want to add the statement of purpose field onto the document. I can simply copy, it will copy the placeholder. I can go to the document and I can use Control V or Command V on my keyboard. So this is the keyboard shortcut which I can use to copy paste the property onto the document. Similarly, let's say I want to add the start term. I can click on copy. I can go to the document anywhere where I want to add it, and I can simply place it over there using the paste. So you can use Control V or Command V to paste the property onto the document. So likewise, you can copy paste any property onto the document as per your choice, and you can map every field as per the requirement. Okay. The next thing which you need to figure out is how you want to name the PDF files. So I want to name the PDF file as per the applicant name that we have over here. So I will just select applicant name from the drop down, which is already selected. And if you scroll to the right side of the database, you will see two additional columns, generate PDF and PDF file. If any record is marked as ready to generate under generate PDF, those will be converted to PDF and it will be stored in the PDF file column. So make sure you set the records as ready to generate whichever you want to convert to PDF files. And then you can click on download PDF. As you do that, it will download the files onto the downloads directory of your computer, and it will also save the PDF right inside the database over here. So you can see the first file is already out. Let me click on this, and I should be able to see all the properties automatically added inside this document. So we have every property already added inside the document for our use case. Let's open up the second document similarly, and we should also be able to see all the properties inside this document correctly created as well. So we just created two documents from the automation technique, replacing all the placeholders from the database that we had. Now, if you want to automate this process, click on Setup Notion Automation, and this will run the automation to execute PDFs forever, which means you do not need to use PDF output to set up everything from scratch again and again to generate the PDF. The moment a user clicks on submit and a new response appears over here, you simply need to mark the response as ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically get created inside the database. This will use the same template which would have provided earlier with the same settings, and the PDF will be generated directly inside the database. This makes the process truly effortless, and it works 24/7, 365 days to create unlimited PDFs directly inside the database. And you do not need to use PDF output and the tool and the Notion database again and again to generate a PDF. So once everything is correctly set up, simply mark Setup Notion Automation, and you just need to set the records as ready to generate. The PDF will automatically get created over here. I hope this explanation was clear and helpful to you. If you still have got questions, use this chat bubble and send me a message with your queries on this. I'll be able to address the same as soon as possible. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you have the contact window available, and you can send me an email on this right away, and I'll be able to assist you on the same. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool from start till the end to create the PDFs and automation, and I'll be more than happy to help you on this. And as you can see, it has started processing this document, and it will definitely create the document inside the database. And this is how the automation functions. So it quickly processes the document directly inside the database and generates the same